Some days with Steve and Steph.
I'm over that. I'm just done with you and your cough. Hey guys.
Hi.
You are so dramatic.
I have been very sick this past week. And my nephew stole my kazoo. But I'm so nasally that, I mean, clearly my singing voice sounded just as good as the kazoo. So, sorry for the intro this weekend. Hi there.
Hey
There's
Glenn.
Glenn. Hey Glenn.
Wonders.
We missed you guys Friday night at Rick's Tavern.
We did miss you.
We understand
good
you were
time.
seeing Billy Strings. I would like to think we're almost as good as Billy Strings, but we're not.
I don't think so.
So I understand why you weren't there. So good afternoon, everybody. Please keep in mind, I am still very sick. So if I sound like poo, I'm sick. So we wanted to talk about our show at Rick's Tavern for St. Patrick's Day.
Whoop, whoop.
It was absolutely amazing. Steve could tell you a lot more than I can because he was there. What time did you get there?
Like 7:15
in the morning.
Yeah, in the morning.
And he was there till what?
1 a.m.
1 a.m. So kudos to Steve. Round of applause.
I hit the wrong button. My bad. There. Applause.
And then also, so we're going to talk about a few things today, but one, we're going to start with Rick's Tavern, but stay tuned because, towards the end of the show, we are going to give you an update where we will be playing next. So let's just dive right in and, let's talk about Rick's Tavern. So again, Steve was there all day. So personally, myself, I'm going to be nice to you today. Maybe it's because I'm sick, but I wanted to say thank you for all of your hard work.
Thank you.
St. Patrick's Day, you did amazing. You're my main man. If it wasn't for you, I couldn't do this. So thank you.
Damn straight.
You guys take note that I was nice to Steve today.
So let's talk about what you did while I was there all day. Napped. Let's be honest. She napped.
I slept in. I went to the bank. I ate Chipotle. That's it.
So when I got there at 7:15, I was greeted with a nice big warm welcome and 2 shots. Yep.
At 7:15 in the morning.
7:15 in the morning. Steve doesn't drink.
Ooh.
They tasted like pancakes. I forget what they told me they were.
Comments.
Oh, there's comments.
We just got to make sure.
There's no, I get a little thingy. It says comment.
Oh, okay. Well,
mind your business.
So I
got this.
You were greeted with shots and then had to go straight to work.
Yes. Oh, I got breakfast too. There was eggs, bacon.
Oh, you got the eggs and bacon.
Biscuits and gravy.
Oh, that sounds good.
I think there was sausage.
They had a really good setup.
It was quite nice.
Like Rick's really does a great job for their St. Patrick's Day bash, which we will be a part of next year again. And then we'll also be at Rick's for New Year's too.
Oh,
we're going to talk a little bit about that here in the show today.
Yeah, as we progress. But let's get back to St. Patrick's Day. So at 7:15 in the morning, that place was smashed.
Yeah. I didn't know people loved beer that much.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
What's up, Mike? But yes, they were absolutely smashed. I mean, we had so where I sit, it's kind of in the corner by the half wall. Me and Steve, the light guy, are sitting there. And so, I have all my stuff stored in their storage area because we set everything up the night before on Thursday. So we have to wheel everything out, get it, the board and everything set back up. So you got to have security to get you through the crowd. Then we got to move the tables, get everything set up. So it was quite an event just to get everything back in place.
Let's also do a big shout out and a big thank you to DJ Crutch.
Oh yeah, DJ
for helping.
Crutch. Couldn't done it without him. Thank you, brother.
Yes, thank you, DJ Crutch. Check him out on Facebook, DJ Crutch, not Crotch, Crutch.
I mean,
Krutch. I call him DJ Crotch. Love you. So I was caught.
What were you caught doing?
I was I was taking Mucinex shots. I didn't even bring like the little measuring cup. I just brought the bottle. And there were 2 times that night I was caught just doing Mucinex shots just
I
to
don't-
keep myself going.
I was trying to see if I have any pictures of you doing it. No.
No pictures, but we do have a couple of pictures from the show if you want to show those
Yeah.
real quick.
So I mean, it was absolutely wild. So like we had 5 bands all day, or well, Rick's had 5 bands all day. I ran sound for the 5 bands. It was a lot of fun. It was really a lot of fun working with all those bands, Naked Karate Girls.
Wait, go back. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, look, it went across the whole thing. It
Yeah.
never. How did we do that?
It
Look at that. It takes up the whole
and
screen.
I mean, you guys got to take into account that this is just the dance floor for even on the left, the right, the very back room, like their banquet area
Mhm.
was packed with people. And in this event, which we've, I've done this since I was 13. Steve is still fairly new, but I have seen a lot of things. Now, I want to preface this with this was not our fault. We did not cause any of these fights, but there were 7 fights.
You are bouncing around. You are not following the script.
No, it's all on here.
Yeah, but we didn't even get through the bands working with them.
Oh, hold on.
Talking
We'll
about-
come back.
Oh, okay. We'll
'Cause I
circle.
really have to tell him about this. 7 fights. When the next day we went back to get the equipment and tear down on Saturday, I went to go to the bathroom. There was no door.
Somebody knocked the door off the bathroom.
They broke the whole casing, the whole frame to the door. There was no women's door. It was actually just laid up against a wall. The guy was still there cleaning. He had like this huge floor cleaner and the place was just trashed.
In a good way, not in a bad
good way.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, we partied hard. Everybody partied hard.
Partied so hard. So, and I overheard them saying, the staff while they were cleaning, they were like, "Oh man, this hallway by the bathroom, it smells so much better than it did at the end of last night."
Oh, it was rough.
It was the smell coming from that hallway. Oh my God. Between all the drinking and the people in there vomiting and peeing on, there was some girl that peed on herself. I went into the bathroom and took up a stall. Hi, Eva. I took up a stall longer than I needed to. I got stuck in my Spanx. For any women watching, you know how hard it is to get in and out of those. So I hear women talking and they're like, "These 2 girls have been in here a really long time." And I'm like, "Hey man, I'm pooping. Leave me alone." Well, some drunk girl left nacho chips in the bathroom. So the girls are sitting in there eating these nacho chips, not knowing whose they were or who touched them while they're waiting for the bathroom. That's what happened in the Rick's bathroom Friday night.
So it was, but Rick's is awesome.
Rick's is amazing.
It's a great place. It's so much fun. So much fun. It was a great time. I mean,
yes.
so many people.
Let's do a quick run through of who you ran sound for.
Yeah. So we did
3-day rule.
3-day rule. They were awesome. Good time. They were early. I think it was 10 when the bands
10.
actually started. Yeah.
And then Doghouse.
Doghouse was, yeah, they were the second band. And then Miss Jackie, I'm sorry, it was a blur. I mean, there was a lot going on. So then we had Miss Jackie, then Naked Karate Girls, then us.
Yes.
What I will say is, when you have somebody running your sound and they're just trying to help you have the best sound possible, you should listen to the sound guy. Like if he tells you to turn down your guitar cabinets or your bass because you're blowing out everything else, you should listen. Not that I care because I get paid either way, but I just want you to sound as best as you could.
And we don't do it for the money.
We don't.
Like once you get to meet us, we are the kindest people ever. And when Steve runs sound, he runs it with his heart and his feelings. Like he truly does care what the musicians feel and what they sound like. And he really wants them to be, happy with the product that he's producing for them. And I think that's one of those, that's a touchy subject, but we're not afraid of touchy subjects because we're honest.
Get over it.
If you're a musician,
drop your ego.
Drop the ego, work with the sound guy because you guys are a team. You guys both have to be great. And,
I want you to sound the absolute best you possibly can.
Why would a sound guy come in there and want you to sound terrible? or why would he want, continued feedback?
Right, because
Um,
it makes me look bad, and it's
It
so
makes them look
frustrating.
bad.
Yeah, and and I'm not saying that all the bands were like this, because the vast majority of the bands Friday night
amazing.
were amazing, great to work with, super fun. Had so much fun working with all of them.
But just keep in mind, if you're a musician listening, we are
Jill,
a
I
team.
love you.
Anytime that Steve comes out, if we're both there, if we're helping you, we're there to be your friend. We're there to be your best friend that night. So just work with us. And if you're watching this, I'm not going to call you out, but you'll know. If you've never worked with a monitor before and you've only worked with in-ears, if you're on stage and you can't hear,
Yell at me,
please yell at Steve.
or any of the sound guys
Yeah,
you're working with.
It's so
Don't blow your
important.
vocals
We
out.
want all of you guys to be so comfortable and enjoy the sound that we help you produce. So again, thank you to Steve. I know sometimes with musicians, you do meet a lot of different attitudes and, egos, and it happens, but just know we're your friend.
We
We're
are.
not your enemy. So let's move on to the next
Wait,
here.
hold on.
Oh, did I
So
forget?
we never did talk about this, and we meant to talk about it Friday on stage. So our first date when we first met was St. Patrick's Day, Rick's Tavern,
10 years ago.
10 years ago, and we were watching NKG.
Yeah.
That was our first date.
So we had previously, known of each other through friends that hung out. And I didn't like him.
No, I didn't like her either.
And he didn't like me. Like, he thought he was like God's gift to women. Thought he was the coolest thing
That's
ever.
awesome.
He was a dweeb.
Randall, yes, we are referring to you and your ego. Okay,
Yes.
there, princess.
Our drummer has an ego.
Huge.
So, yes, 10 years ago, our first official date was at Rick's Tavern on St. Patrick's Day. And here we are now. So that was kind of special for both of us.
Don't worry about it. Keep going.
Okay. Whatever. So again, a big shout out and a big thank you to 3 Day Rule, Doghouse. Excuse me, I'm coughing here.
Miss Jackie,
Naked
Karate
Karate
Girls.
Girls, and then of course all
Me.
of my guys, and Don't Tell Steve, including Steve. It's really cool to do an event like that and work with multiple bands. So we look forward to doing that again next year.
Hey, when are we going back to Rick's?
That's Steve. That's
That was my segue. Come on, man, be professional here. That was my segue. When are we going back to Rick's?
We're not professional.
Clearly.
So April 29th is a Saturday. We will be back at Rick's for my 33rd birthday.
God, you're old.
33. It sounds a little painful, so I'm excited to see what the night brings. For those of you asking, no, I don't drink. You can, if you want to buy me a drink, you can get me a Diet Mountain Dew, a Cool Blue Gatorade, or a
Put it in one of these
Fiji
great
water.
koozies.
Those are my 3 things: Diet Mountain Dew, Cool Blue Gatorade, Fiji water.
You think she's spoiled?
And if you're looking for present, oh, hey, we've got a caller.
Hello, you're live on the air. Hello. You're on the air, sir.
Are you guys doing your podcast right now?
Yeah,
You're live.
You're
People can
live.
hear you.
they hear you.
Oh, my bad. I can just call you in a little bit.
You sure? You don't want to talk?
Do you have any concerns or questions for the band?
Let's talk about where you were Friday and why you weren't.
Yeah, why
here.
didn't you come to the show?
Oh, I am getting berated right now.
Well, you decided to call in.
While we're live.
I do have a question, not about the band, but it's a good question.
Yeah.
How could I get rid of 5 gallons of bad gas? Where should I dump that at?
Does any of our fans know where you can dump bad gas?
I don't know. That's a good question. You should probably Google that one.
You should probably ask White Castle.
All right, buddy.
All right, I'll see you guys.
Bye.
Thanks for calling. So we're going to start doing a new segment, I guess, apparently, where people can just call in randomly and ask whatever questions they want. And we're going to try to give you the best possible answer. Call White Castle. They know. So yes, April 29th, Rick's Tavern. It is my 33rd birthday. It would mean so much to me to have you guys there. It's not easy for me to have a normal birthday because, like I said, since I was 13, I've been playing in bars. So I think I want to kind of do it up this year and have a good time. So please be there. We will also be at Rick's for New Year's Eve.
Woohoo.
So mark your calendars.
We
We're
love
gonna-
Rick's.
Yeah, we love Rick's. They're home base.
They're so good to us.
They are very good to us.
Jeff is
So
awesome.
April 29th and New Year's, Rick's Tavern. So also remember, check out don'ttellsteve.com. Give our website a good look. We are going to be uploading some new video and some new photos.
Speaking of video,
Hey, hold on. In my commercial, you can also check out of all of our future dates. We have a hot, did I say hot summer coming up. Back to you, Steve.
well, I was just gonna say that video DJ Crutch put out with all the bands and of Friday. It was awesome. What are you doing? Are you broken?
I thought I had to sneeze. I'm so nasally. This is terrible. Listen at that. It sounds like you eating lasagna.
Here, let me just there. Now you can do all the snorting you want to do. Shoot, my mic's picking it up now.
You can't get rid of me.
You're just
So
ridiculous.
I want to talk about something special here, real quick. For those of you that do not know, I have taken on doing vocal coaching for students. So my girl that I've been working with is a Harrison student. She is 15. Yes. She is 15 years old and her name is Shay.
Shay
So
Slays.
Shay slays. She had a vocal competition last night, and I have been working with her to prep her for her competition. This is their group, the Dynamics.
That one. Oh, they can't see
Yes.
my pointer.
Yeah, they can't see your pointer, but the girl on the very far left with the gold sleeves, that is Shay.
In the back.
She is a wonderful vocalist. So proud of her. It's a semifinal, so they were going up against students from Michigan, Illinois, Indiana. I mean, there were just so many schools.
There was.
And if you've never been to a school a cappella competition,
It's the coolest thing ever.
it was so cool. Those kids are so talented.
I think there was 10.
There were 10
There they
groups.
all
There you
are.
can see all of the groups. I mean, it was huge. Just so much fun. And it means so much to me to be able to use my talent to help the younger group. I've enjoyed having her come over, and we just have such a good time because she's learning, but we're having fun, and I'm getting to share my love with her. So, Shay, if you or your mom are watching this, congratulations last night. You guys did amazing, and I look forward to working with you in the future.
Great job.
If any of you need vocal coaching, let me know.
I do. I need
Steve,
coaching.
No, absolutely not. I am not taking you on as a student.
Whatever.
Now, let's talk about some merchandise. We have t-shirts back in stock. We have koozies in stock, and we
Mhm.
have Don't Tell Steve swag bags.
Which are really cool.
Which
You should
are
have brought
really
one
cool.
up. Did you bring one up?
I didn't bring one up. I was a
Nope.
little unprepared being sick.
Loser.
But our merchandise is available at all shows, and we do accept cash and Venmo. So next show, make sure you bring your Foden money so you can get you some Don't Tell Steve wares.
Yeah, buddy.
Let's talk about. Oh, wait. I'm trying to look at some of these comments.
Oh, Randall still has some keychains.
Steve is a sound genius. He has polished a
I'm
turd.
not a sound
God.
genius.
I love looking at these.
Randall has keychains. How much are those
Oh,
keychains,
Randall
Randall?
still has some Don't Tell Steve keychains.
We have one up here? No. Losers.
Lisa, you should never be scared about Rick's bar. That was legitimately just people drunk on St. Patrick's Day, because the fights that happened, they were the young people that don't know how to hold their alcohol responsibly. Rick's is a fabulous establishment. They have great food, great service. There's so much room, and they do so much activities. Like, go to Rick's and try it. You'll love it.
Food's good.
Yeah.
I love the
So Randall said $3 for keychains or 2 for $5
Oh boy, you can save $1.
if you buy 2.
Boy,
So,
oh boy.
Save $1. Let's talk a little bit about Halloween. So the themes that we were picking from is Freak Show versus Frankenstein's Laboratory. Right now, Freak Show is in first place, but we are
Hmm.
definitely not closing down the polls.
We can figure out something on shipping.
Do you ship? Leanne,
We'll
for
figure
you,
something out.
we'll figure it out. We'll whatever you let me know what you want, send us a private message and we'll figure it out for you. We'd love to get you some Don't Tell Steve gear. So, again, we're not closing the polls yet for the Halloween themes. We want you guys to vote. Like, send us private messages, email us. People even came up at the show,
I
like,
think we'll
hey,
make a post.
here's what
about
you
it.
should do. Yeah, we could do like a poll. Like, can you still do that on
I don't-
Facebook?
It's really weird. Maybe we'll just make a post and you just comment which one you guys want to do.
Okay. Carrie said Freak Show. So that's another one for Freak Show, which still keeps it in first place. Make sure get those votes in because we do have to start building props. If you do not know, our Halloween show is at Pullman's in Hamilton. It is the only place locally big enough to host our Halloween show.
We're going to be putting together a video too about it because we're going to ask you guys for some help on some certain things. And there's some things that we don't know how to do that we really want to do that we're going to need your guys' help on. I'm sure there's somebody out there that is a fan of the band that knows how to do some of that stuff. So we'll get to that.
Jill, I completely agree. She said, I think if we do Freak Show, Glenn should wear those tights and be a strong man.
Let's talk about Glenn's outfit last night and how awesome it was. That last night? It was last
Was
night.
it Friday or last night? Glenn had on his Western wear.
It was awesome.
I was all for
He
it.
sent me a picture of it, but I can't get it loaded up quick enough. It was awesome.
He looked sharp. So
Sharp dressed man.
Glenn always looks very nice. But again, for Halloween, that's going to be in October at Pullman Lanes in Hamilton, Ohio. Show is 7 to 11, so make sure you get there early. Every table goes. They will have a VIP section that you can pay and reserve. Heavy breathing because I can't breathe.
Yeah, I was accused of breathing in the microphone, but it's not me.
It's definitely me, and I'm going to tell you guys that I
You
am
sound like
legit-
Tony Soprano this time, not me.
I am legit sick. So let's turn your. Did you turn your
I already
page?
turned the page.
Oh, man,
I
I'm
have
behind.
questions about one of these things here, so go ahead.
Oh, okay. So some people have asked again about booking the band for events. Yes. Yes, you want to book us. We are a whole lot of fun. It's easy to book us. You can send us a message by Facebook. You can email us through the contact us on the website. You can come to a show and say, hey,
I want you
I want you.
to perform.
We're
at a
there for
show.
you. We do festivals, we do weddings, corporate events, nightclubs, private parties, birthdays, and divorce parties.
How do people have divorce parties? Like
Wouldn't
they
you?
hire a band?
If I got rid of you after 10 years, I would have a party.
We can have a party either way. We should have a party.
But if I divorced you, I would have a party.
We're not even married because you won't marry me.
It's too much money. Now taking GoFundMe donations for Steve and Steph's wedding. I'm going to start my GoFundMe because I'm a musician, okay? I'm not rich. Weddings are expensive.
Whatever.
Now, what did you have a question about?
The divorce parties. Is that
Oh,
a
that
thing?
was your question?
Yeah, is that a thing people do? Is that
That is a thing. Actually, I have seen that a few times where bars had big groups coming in and I'm like, oh, it's a birthday. No, she just got divorced.
Did you see the big old party buses that were parked out in front of Rick's on Friday?
Yeah, Rick's, there were multiple party buses.
There was
They just dropped so many drunk people off and then came back to get them later. It was amazing.
like, thanks for the ride, lady.
Yes. Our next show is at a place that's still new to us. We've played there once before. It's called One More Bar and Grill. And is it considered Bright or is it considered Lawrenceburg? I've heard
It's
both.
bright. It's bright.
It's Bright and Lawrenceburg.
It's bright. No, it's bright.
It's Bright and Lawrenceburg.
It's bright. Right by the skyline there. In
By the
McDowell's.
skyline in Bright, Indiana. So it is
See?
Ray. There's Ray. Hey, Ray.
I told you it was bright.
Well, I don't know. So it is in Bright. It is definitely not far from us. And
No, that's a good one. There.
you know, it's a nice place. We had a lot of fun. We actually brought our own people last time, which means a lot. Because when you go and you play somewhere that's unfamiliar, you don't know what the turnout's going to be. The people don't know you there. So
Are you done?
I'm done. Come out this Saturday to One More Bar and Grill. We would love to have your support. Like I said, still fairly new to us. This will be our second time. And we just want to show them our people, how we like to have fun, the atmosphere we create, and that you guys are so much a part of that atmosphere. So come party with us. The show starts at 8.
8.
They have really good food. They have like this like soup beans and like cornbread. It's like a soup bean soup. Oh
Yeah.
my
See, if I
gosh.
remember correctly last time, I was busy putting everything together while you were sitting there and eating, and I got nothing. I got no food. You didn't even leave me any.
I don't remember that happening like that.
That's exactly how it happened.
Ray is actually Randall Ray's going to be there Saturday
He
night.
will be there
He's going to be there. So bring those keychains.
because
Um,
Ray's wife has a girl crush on you.
How could you not look at all this?
Wow.
Arr. Right now, it's more like I love us. So yeah, One More Bar and Grill. Check them out in Bright, Indiana. So I don't know. I think we can do a reservation there. I'm not sure. So give
Call
them a
'em.
call.
Blow him
Yeah.
up.
Blow them up. Say, hey, don't tell Steve's coming. We're coming with them. We need a table. So I feel like we're forgetting something other than I just can't breathe.
You're not having a hard time breathing into the
Oh.
microphone.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to sound like Darth Vader. Jill, no, nobody actually got to wear the green sequins, unfortunately, because
Oh,
it was so hot in there and the guys already had jackets picked out and it didn't fit a couple of them.
it
So
was so hot. I felt like I
hot.
was going to have a heat stroke.
Joyce says she loves One More.
And the fried chicken.
Fun time, good people, good food. Chicken is the bomb. Well, Joyce, I sure hope that you can be there Saturday. We would love to have you. I'm excited to go back there. They treated
I'll
us
be
with
there.
kindness. It was an easy setup. I mean, it was a great place to play. So we're going to open the line here real quick and just make sure that they know the phone number if we have anybody that wants to call in.
Yeah, call in, talk. Let's chat.
Again,
See what's going on over here in the comments.
in the comments.
Nothing.
We would like to thank Rick's Tavern for having us for the St. Patrick's Day Bash. This was our first year with them,
It was
and
so
it
much
was
fun.
amazing. We look forward to next year. We would also like to give a big congratulations again to my vocal student, Shay. She did absolutely amazing last night at competition. Super proud moment. Do not forget to grab your Don't Tell Steve merchandise before it's gone because it goes quickly.
And again, y'all should watch this on YouTube. When we go back,
We've got a caller.
hello, caller.
Am I live on the air?
Of course you are.
Hi, Randall. It's Randall the drummer.
Randall.
You know,
The
hey,
diva
I just
drummer.
want to tell you guys I was really disappointed the other night.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Oh boy. What were we
I mean, they
disappointed
have all
about?
these bands, and I'm looking for some naked girls doing karate, and there was no naked girls doing karate.
No, you didn't see them. They were there. I saw them.
You saw naked girls doing karate.
Yeah, they were there.
I did not see them.
Well, that's because you're old and you can't see very well.
I saw a bunch of dudes in tights and stuff right before we went on.
They look good too with them shimmy pants.
Randall, you're just jealous because they made those tights look good. Where if any of us put them on, the people would have left.
I was a little jealous of their mustaches, to be honest with you, because mine's not quite that thick.
So
True.
funny fact about that. So the some of the mustaches were real and
And some are fake.
impressive stashes.
All right, that's all I got.
All right,
He
get
said
out of
that's
here,
all he got.
loser.
Bye, Randall drummer.
He
said,
don't
"Bye,
know about me.
Oh, there is.
What do we got?
Oh, look at that.
This
Sarah. Pull up Sarah
one?
too.
Okay,
Sarah, thank you so much.
you were awesome.
We love you. It's those comments that just get me all in my feels. Or maybe that's just my sinuses draining. I'm not sure. I'm just kidding. Thank you. it means so much to us that we can use our talent and our ability to make people happy, to help you have a good time.
Now this one, I don't know who this
Oh,
is.
we've got another caller.
Hello.
Hello, who are we
Hey
speaking
there,
to?
how are you today? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Who are we talking to?
One of your favorite fans. Do I have to give my name?
No,
No,
Oh.
no.
not at all.
No.
You gotta
I just
turn off
wanted
the
to tell
background.
Randall he really missed the sexiest thing of all.
Who?
Oh, on Friday night,
Yeah.
the girl that was singing with Miss Jackie. Did you see her?
Oh, I saw pictures.
Yeah, who was that?
We don't know her.
Okay, well, Randall would have really enjoyed that, I'm sure.
Well, you know
That
what?
was a
We'll find pictures and we'll make sure that he gets to see.
since he didn't get to see the naked girls doing karate. Yeah, he might have liked that.
You know, it takes all kinds
Yeah.
of people to
I
make
think I
this
know who
big
this
world go
caller is.
around.
I know
You know
who this
we're not
caller
huge
is.
fans. We're not huge fans of Miss Jackie.
Oh,
Oh, Miss Jackie's awesome.
you know, it was
Do
Steven.
you do?
We've never got to meet her.
Protected.
I don't. Why is her call so echoey?
I don't know.
Yeah, why is my call like so?
It's interesting.
Where'd it go? Are we having problems? I don't know what happened there. We also live in the middle of a cornfield and get really
Yeah.
bad cell phone reception.
Sorry for that reception there. But though, you know, again, we are super open about everything, and
That is so loud in my ears.
yeah, and it's not letting us take it.
I don't know what is going on.
Okay, we'll have to fix the call because for some reason, yeah, it's not working. So let us get that call fixed, and then we'll have to try again. But thank you for calling in, anonymous caller. You know,
Will Bell,
hi, Will.
what's going on, buddy?
We always say, you know, everybody has an opinion about every band because there are plenty of bands that don't like us, or there's people that don't like us. But
It
we're
takes
just
all kinds.
It takes all kinds. You know, I'm glad that there's a different variety of bands because there's somebody for everybody. And I've never got to personally meet Miss Jackie, and I would love to meet her. Steve got to meet
I
him, and
did.
he said her and Chase were literally the nicest
sweetest
people.
They
Sweetest
were
people
so awesome to
ever.
work with.
Ever. So I hope that one day our schedules, you know, can kind of click, and then we could go see them and check them out, and I could actually meet them. So, but the lady that did get up there and sing, I think I know who you're talking about, honey. That is confidence on a level that I just will never have.
The lady that sang was Kelly. Okay, Kelly.
Okay, Kelly. Well, let me tell you what, that took confidence on a level that I will never have. So, Kelly, you rocked it. You did something that not everybody would do. Good for you, girl, because that took courage. I mean, I wish.
I couldn't actually see, so I was, running sound in the back, but the crowd was so dense and thick up there that I actually couldn't see who was singing. I just heard a different voice.
Yeah. So, yeah, kudos to Miss Jackie and her group because they let that Kelly. What's going on with the speakers? They let Kelly get up there and sing, and she did a phenomenal job. So again, you know, bands are like everything else. They're subject to people's opinions and what they like and what they don't. And but you know, us as a whole, for Don't Tell Steve, I can honestly say we don't discriminate. We love all bands, even ones that are hard to work with, because you know we have a wonderful music community, and it is very diverse. So we love all of you. That's just how we are. It's how we
Yep.
roll.
That's how we
Um,
roll.
But we do need to get that phone call thing fixed so we can try that.
Yeah.
Turn sound on Facebook speaker, I think.
I think it was her Facebook speaker. Like,
Oh, okay. Reggie, we'll let it slide that you didn't make it to St. Patrick's Day. I know you and your woman were out with your friends at another place, but we did really miss you. For those of you that have not seen Reggie, whoo,
Reggie's the man.
Reggie is the pimp of the night. He comes in best dressed, has his old pimp cane. He has his diamond necklace. Reggie looks like $1,000,000 every time you see him. So Reggie, we love you. It's all right. We'll see you again.
Thank you, Janet. Thank you
Janet,
so much.
Thank you. I know I did a wonderful job running sound.
She's not talking to you. Not everything's about you, big head.
I thought it was.
No.
So again, guys, we want to thank you for tuning in this Sunday. We did try to make this segment a little longer. Last week we did run a little short. But again, just thank you for your continued support. Thank you to Rick's. Check us out on Facebook. Check out our website. Get your merchandise. Saturday is One More Bar and Grill in Bright, Indiana. Start gearing up for my birthday on April 29th. And then
You don't get a whole month for
I
your
get a-
birthday.
I get a whole month.
No.
And then get your votes in, whether it's by message, text, email. Let us know Freak Show versus Frankenstein's Laboratory, because we do have to start working on Halloween. And did we need to add anything else?
I don't think so. I think we covered quite a bit there. I mean, we did a lot this weekend, but there's 3 more comments.
Oh, 3 comments. Patty, thank you so much. We enjoy having you. And then Glenn,
What do you say?
please get me a great band picture for lanyards.
Okay. We
Well,
can manage that.
getting our band together is kind of like herding
We love you.
cats. So we will try. And then Teresa, we love you just as much, if
Mhm.
not more,
Probably more.
probably more. In my band, we say the customer is not always right. We're the band, so we win. We love you more. So again, guys, check us out, www.don'ttellsteve.com. Check us out on Facebook, Don't Tell Steve. Get your merchandise ready. That way you can sport your new tees, koozies, and bags at our future shows. And we're going to take it out so I can go get my inhaler and some Mucinex shots. You ready for this one?
I'm ready. Let's hear it.